Hello everyone and welcome to day 19 of 31 days of Halloween. My name is Natalie and I am the owner of Nautical Beauty, which is a mobile beauty service located in Perth, Western Australia. Now today we are going over my top 5 of the best Halloween episodes in a TV series. So these are from TV shows that I have watched, and they all have that dedicated Halloween episode that I thought was pretty decent. Now, because a lot of these are all Disney Channel TV shows, they're all kid friendly, so any people out there that may have small children that want to watch something, here is my favorite. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first one is Lizzie McGuire, Night of the Day of the Dead. So basically in this episode, Lizzie wants to become the dungeon mistress in the 7th grade Halloween Fright Night at school. However, Kate becomes the dungeon mistress and Lizzie is forced to become a clown and hand out balloons. Annoyed by this, Lizzie, Gordo, Miranda, with the help of Matt, devise a plan to embarrass Kate and humiliate her in front of the entire school. This episode incorporates Mexico's Day of the Dead, which is kind of like Mexico's Halloween, and pretty much they use the decorations that Kate already said, oh my god, they're terrible, take them away, pretty much to scare her by making her believe that they were cursed by the Mexican ancestors, and in the end still humiliating her. So number 2, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Suite 613. A rumour is circulating around the Tipton Hotel that Suite 613 is haunted by a ghost. Someone starts a rumour that London has dropped a purse with $1,000 in that suite. So Maddie, London, Zach, Cody all run up to get it. On the way they bump into Muriel, who is one of the housekeepers, and tells them about the ghost, whose name is Irene. Pretty much the story goes in 1942, Irene and her husband checked in on their honeymoon, and then he went off and joined the Allies for World War II. But he never came back. Instead, he ran off with an Italian woman. Irene snapped and threw a gift of hers at the mirror, and it shattered, and unintentionally killing herself. Shocked by this, Zach then dares Cody to spend the night in 613. And the person who runs out first owes each other $5. So in the suite, Zach, Cody, London, Maddie and Esteban tried to talk to the spirit using a seance, where Esteban ends up getting possessed and making Cody, Maddie and London all disappear. And then at the end it all reveals that it is just one big practical joke on Zach because he kept doing it to them. Later on, towards the end of the episode, Zach and Cody have to go back into the suite because Cody left something there. But as they are searching for it, a woman walks out, hands the item to Cody, and then disappears into the painting. So pretty much the ghost story of Irene turned out to be actually real. Next we have That's So Raven Don't Have a Cow. So in the episode, Raven and Chelsea have attempted to use magic from an old spell book that they found to attend a Halloween party. While the plan worked, there was a bit of a mistake when it came to casting a spell for their costumes. They pretty much turned themselves into cows. Now the whole process of them turning into cows is actually really, really funny. They panicking, freaking out, like, oh my god, I can't be a cow. But it's quite a good episode. So next we have Bob's Burgers Full Bars. So on Halloween, the kids ask Bob to let them go trick-or-treating unsupervised for the first time. So whilst trick-or-treating, the kids are disappointed with the lousy treats that they're receiving from the locals. So they take a ferry across to the nearby island called King's Head Island, home of a posh community. They meet up with two neighborhood boys, Milo and Ned, and are shocked to find that many houses are giving out full-size candy bars. Because it was something that they weren't used to back at home. So as the night gets late, Milo and Ned want to get out of the streets because Hell Hunt is soon approaching. Hell Hunt is when the teenagers in the neighborhood come out at night and attack any kids that are found wandering the streets. The teens arrive and the Belcher kids escape while Milo and Ned are caught. Louise and Jean are ready to board the ferry to go back home. Tina feels they owe a debt to the neighborhood for giving some of the best candy bars they could. So they decide to go and rescue Milo and Ned and some of the other kids that are hostage. But whilst the night progresses, more and more stuff happens and they're trying to hide from these teenagers and then escape in the end. They go home and then just enjoy all the candy. And next we have another Bob's Burgers episode. If you can't tell, I'm a bit of a Bob's Burgers fan. So this one is called The Haunting. So in the family restaurant, Bob and Linda Belcher tell their regular customer Teddy that they go to a haunted house with their children every single year on Halloween. Louise, however, genuinely wants to be scared. She doesn't look forward to this because she finds that haunted houses are so predictable and very lame. The parents explain that they have planned something special to scare her. So Linda and Bob show the children around the haunted house, but not succeeding. The family decide to go home, but discover that they have a flat tire. As Bob tries to dial a tow truck, they see a man standing silently at the end of the driveway. And he's holding a pair of, what are they called, hedge trimmers. When he doesn't respond to their questions, they quickly shuffle back into the house. But the power goes out. And they start hearing strange noises from the basement. So they go down to the basement to try and find out what this noise is. When they hear like a cry from there, so they rush back upstairs to find the man in there, pretty much at the doorway, the one that had the hedge trimmers. So pretty much they're forced to find somewhere to disappear to. So the family runs upstairs and locks themselves into the bathroom. Moments later, they start hearing like heavy footsteps coming up the stairs, and as the strange man attempts to enter the bathroom, the family climb out through the window on just sitting on the roof. Attempting to call for help, Bob drops his phone from the roof just as three hooded figures appear on the lawn outside in a large circle, and the grass just catches fire. So pretty much they're trapped with nowhere to go and they're panicking and scared and stuff. Louise turns around and the strange man opens the window and she lets out the biggest scream. Jean snaps a photo and she's confused, and then she soon finds out that her family scared her. It was all a plan to try and get her to be scared, and it worked. Also at the end you get to see a pretty cool music video from Boys for Now. It's called I Love You So Much, It's Scary. I'm running in the dark, I love you so much, it's scary. Ooh, yeah. Also a special mention of a TV show is The Simpsons. Any of the Treehouse of Horror episodes are always really good to watch. They do spin-offs of maybe some scary movie or TV show or something along those lines. One of my favorites is the one where they do The Shining, pretty much. So they go to Mr. Burns's like house of some sort, and all the events that occur are similar to The Shining. So I really like that one. And
I was thinking along the lines of no TV and no beer make Homer something something.
Go crazy?
Don't mind if I do.
another episode that is worth mentioning pretty much isn't actually part of the Halloween Treehouse of Horror ones. It's called Halloween of Horror. So Lisa is finally old enough that she can go to Krusty Land's Fright Night, pretty much. And she's scared out of her mind to the point where the Simpsons kind of cancel Halloween. But that's a really good one. I only watched that one the other day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like and comment what your favourite Halloween TV show is or episode is. I would love to know where maybe I haven't seen it. I would love to watch it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on another video. I'm posting every single day of October, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.
I'm running in the dark. I love you so much. It's scary.